Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Artifact Hunter The Lost Prophecy. You know me as the Hidden Object Guru, but of course, I'm better known as Zizivern. That didn't really work. We don't know what kind of game this is. H&H sent me 6 games all at once, and I decided we should randomly play them without checking at all. So, based on their history of games, this will be a Hidden Object game, a Match 3 game, or a weird combination of mini-games. Those are the 3 things they tend to put out there. No judgment, I love it.
Abraham was a dedicated archaeologist.
We got a plot, people.
And his son Jason dreamed of following in his footsteps.
Tell me more.
One day, Abraham embarked on the hardest expedition of his career.
Oh no!
An expedition that would be his last. He never returned.
There you go,
Shocked
Brian.
by the loss of his father, Jason struggled to come to terms with his disappearance.
Oh,
and the
no.
impact it had had on his own interests.
That's a weird way to phrase that, but
As the
okay.
years passed, Jason's love
Damn!
sent him down a new path, one parallel to the path his father walked.
Oh no, he was a treasure hunter, so he offended local populations and then tried to
Searched
shoot
for
him.
valuable historical
Because he was the bad guy.
As such,
Yeah.
he frequently found
100%.
himself in conflicts with
Although
other
he
treasure
does have-
hunters
oh,
and
no,
made
that's a
many
grappling.
enemies.
No, it is a grappling. He's not gonna kill people with that.
One day,
Oh,
he
maybe.
stumbled upon a secret chamber.
He does have an
concealed
assault
from
rifle on his
father.
back there, though.
There, he discovered a journal in which his father
Ooh,
wrote everything
nice.
about his expeditions.
This is
According to
basically
Jason,
just Tomb Raider with a
searching
dude.
for an artifact
Like,
that could
exactly,
reveal
in
the true
fact.
origins of life and human
I could, Horror King, but
civilization.
where's the fun in that?
Curious about his father's whereabouts and the nature of his last expedition,
And this is literally
Jason
the
begins
opening
his
of the
own
first
journey,
Uncharted
continuing
game.
his father's final mission.
Wait, if he's going to continue his own father's final mission, why is he going to a tropical island and
Jason
not...
faced
Yeah,
many
I know.
dangers on his journey.
He has a
Not only
team
from
of...
ruins he'll
Oh
need to
no,
traverse.
that's Douglas!
Douglas,
He leads a
ruthless
team
treasure
of
hunter in charge
mercenaries.
of a vicious organization, is hunting for rare artifacts, and he will do anything.
This game seems like it's
retrieve
about to get
those.
action-packed.
Yucatan.
Excellent line reading on Yucatan, guys. And that's
Uh,
right, we're going to the Yucatan Peninsula.
Horror King, him button mashing as his name in these games actually predates his name as Poker.
That's true.
Interestingly enough.
It's something I've always done. It was a match 3 game, people. That's not a complaint. It's just an observation. We're going to see what kind of match 3 action we have. Oh, I thought the locks were going to be, you know, locked. Sun power will destroy some surrounding elements. Power up you need to make a match containing 5 elements.
Hey, wow,
Cool.
Wonder Girl's here! We were talking about you just a few nights ago.
That is
and
insane.
Now you appeared. Did
What
we
a
summon
strange
you?
coincidence.
Be honest. We summoned you.
It might have been a summoning type situation. This is my favorite kind of power-up system in match 3 games, where every power has its own different gem, and you collect and you power up each one with its individual.
Yeah.
Some games will just have a power bar based on how many matches you make, and I'm like, meh, it's not as satisfying to me.
Yeah, Marissa, I always pick the wrong game.
It's a weird, like, she's weirdly consistent about always picking the wrong game. It's kind of an amazing ability. Okay. I feel like the pink one and the purple one look too similar. Purple, pink, purple, pink, purple, pink.
No, they look completely different to me.
Alright.
I was like, oh,
I feel like you might be lying, but I
no,
forgive
they're
you.
different shapes even.
Alright.
They're completely different shapes and different shapes.
Wait, you're saying they're both different shapes and different shapes?
Shade to shade.
I was making a joke. It's fine.
Ah, humbug TV.
She did not like my jokes, people, and she has that in common with everyone. You'd think I would learn my lesson, but I haven't yet. Hopefully someday. Hey, Isaiah's here!
Hello!
Isaiah made it. Okay. Can I use the axe now? No, it's not full. Really looks like it's full, though. It's fully colored. But yes, in case you're wondering, are they ever going to adapt Uncharted into a hidden object? Sorry, a match 3 game? yeah, they did it. They've adapted this, and I know it's a combination of Uncharted and Tomb Raider, but still, it is exactly what it says on the tin. All right, clear single element on board. What? Are you kidding me? That'll destroy all red ones? No, just a single element. You said it would destroy a single type of element on the board. That's not the same thing. Then again, this is not made by people who have fantastic English skills, so I should not feel as betrayed as I do. I do feel betrayed, though. Okay. Well, that helped nothing. Oh, no, wait. It did. Oh, there's double chains, people. Damn you, double chains. Something terrifying happened?
Alright, you ready for it?
I'm definitely not ready for it.
Police file under Monday Ramblings. Watching Zack Snyder's Justice League cut is like watching a 6-year-old with a new cell phone who just figured out the super slow-mo function. Oh wait, and for added irony, let me get some sad music to play under the slowed down beats. Geez, Zack, less is more, you know?
Stay.
Sidebar, it also annoys the frick out of me that he's bastardized the whole idea / point of the mother boxes. I don't get how DC are getting it so right with their TV shows, but dropping the ball for the most part with their films. Man, if only there was another comic book company who were consistently killing it on both fronts, that they could look to for ideas on how to fix this mess. Oh wait, here's
According
a
to
clue.
his notes, he
These
traveled all over
movies
the
are
world
supposed to be
looking for
fun,
clues about
joyful,
something called
inspiring.
the Lost
Need I
Promise.
say heroic?
Even if I don't
Here's
find
another
it,
one. Enough
might
with
be
the
able to learn
muted
something about
tones
what
and
happened.
somber lighting. It's like living
This
inside
artifact
a Cure
he's searching
song.
for must be
Aww.
unfortunate if it actually exists.
Written by someone we both know.
Well,
He's
Well,
been
I
he
think
was
my
in
favorite
one
part
of
about the, first off,
Footsteps
look
once
at this
again.
guy. Chris Pine or Chris Pratt, or like a midpoint between them? What do you think?
I'm gonna have to see him again.
Alright.
Tell me when he's on screen and don't click off.
Oh, I will. He's on screen
Oh.
right now.
Oh, we were
Whoa.
talking.
He's
about...
on screen right now.
Okay.
Kid, I'm coming.
No, he looks like a soap opera actor.
Oh, I see.
With the
Oh.
chin dimple and
You speak
everything. He looks
English?
like a guy from General Hospital.
My name's
I
Jason.
can see that.
Looks like AJ
Oh.
from General Hospital.
We're worried you were missing if you're wondering why we're summoning you,
Kid like
Flying
you
Wonder
should
Girl,
be
we were
running around.
worried you were missing too many hidden object
Around to
games.
protect
No,
you.
what happened was we
Crocodiles.
were talking about people that have been
Need to be
subscribing
leaving.
for the channel for a long time.
Go on home.
Who among the regulars has been here the longest? And I was like, hey, Wonder Girl hasn't been by in a while. And that was literally like 2 days ago.
Fascinating and logical too.
Yes.
Amazon.
We
Next.
did mention it's often a time zone.
The Amazon. Cool coffee. Life panel contains 6 useful tools you can help you play. Each tool must be recharged with the corresponding element. Yeah. Again, I not only have I done this before, it's my favorite type of tool-based thing. Damn. Music's not terrible either. Oh look, gravity-based. The new gems don't come out of any flat surface. Watch. They slip down. They can only come from the top, and they slip down based on that. It's a nice trick. I do actually really like it when games do that. Now, what have we here? More blocks to destroy. Fascinating. And logical, too. Okay. Nice. Some might call it perfect. I wouldn't call it there. I just think it's a pretty solid, plot-intensive match 3 games, of which there are more of than you'd think. Should we get into the plot-intensive match 3 games market?
Yeah, it's like a pastry thing, often filled with like sauce and meat and stuff. Like the pizza pocket is a hot pocket technically.
It's a calzone. A
Yeah,
Hot
so-
Pocket is just a brand name of calzone. That's all a Hot Pocket is. It's a pizza that you fold in half. So you take a pizza, you fold it in half, and then you bake it. That's a calzone. You crimp the edges to make sure nothing comes spilling out, and then done and done.
And then you cook it to piping hot temperature,
Well,
and then you bite into it, and the hot innards spill all over you, burning the shit out of your mouth. That's a hot pocket.
She's right. I would not, like, I'm going to argue zero about her description of that. That's 100% exactly a Hot Pocket. No. I have 0 notes on your description of Hot Pockets.
I can pretty much guarantee almost never a copy that I'll play horror games. They're not really my thing.
Bag, as it were.
Stage complete.
I mean, they're typically not the type of game I like.
Way to go, Marissa.
Well, I did. What was Seventh Guest? I always liked that one.
That's a good game.
Yeah, and it's technically a horror movie game. 11th Hour wasn't as good, but I still played that one. Like a puzzle.
Yep,
horror
the
game.
cheesecake turned out great since nobody was asking.
Yeah, it turned out fantastic.
It might be almost too good. There have been some comments that it might be too delicious,
Yeah,
and it might not be safe to give people the recipe.
I'm seriously considering getting another piece.
That's how good this thing is. She has a severe migraine, and she's getting more cheesecake.
Well,
Now
I do
that's a
believe
cheesecake.
There's a certain amount of cheesecake that'll be pure in mine. Oh wait, no, that's the potato.
Yeah, you're thinking of
No,
potato.
wait, that's the hangover.
Okay, you've gotten weird again, and I can't help it.
Did you post the video yet?
How could I if you've been with me the entire
don't
time?
worry.
You didn't finish it until tonight. You can't just film baking the cheesecake, you have to show the finished product. And cheesecakes, you have to wait a day after making them before you're allowed to eat them.
There's a video coming, Marissa.
That completely details every step of making a cheesecake, including my controversial solution to the question that everyone always asks me about cheesecakes. How do you keep them from cracking? And there's actually 3 parts to it. One of them is trust the recipe. And the second, more controversial element is... I say trust the recipe because people often want to take cheesecakes out of the oven late because they don't look like they're done long after they're done. Because, you know, it's a giant squishy tart. So it doesn't quite look like it's finished, even though it is in fact finished. And also, so you want to cook it for the right amount of time and temperature. You want to take it out only when it's done and not before, which shouldn't be controversial, but completely is. And this is the key part, parchment paper. Another fun fact about cheesecakes is, if you want to keep them from cracking... Oh! Well, you do use cream cheese to make cheesecake, Wonder Girl, so, you know, it wouldn't be that far off. What's interesting about it is... Yes! Nice! A legit very fun part about the cheesecake thing is, you can use parchment paper and it will... Well, I'll show you the effect in the video. It's very helpful.
Pop-Tarts working would be kind of like the dessert version of a Hot Pocket.
Not exactly.
Not exactly, but kind of.
Ish. A Pop-Tart is just, you know, 2 pieces of bread. It's like a giant cookie, really. Like a giant cookie with filling in it, you know? Because it's a flaky pastry, but it's super thin and honestly not all that flaky once it's been in the package for a little while. You're meant to toast them to make them a little more flaky, but it doesn't work that well. And they're covered with a really, like, brick-hard icing. You know the icing you use to fasten a, what's the word I'm looking for? Gingerbread house. You know the icing you use to fashion a gingerbread house together, and after, like, a week of the gingerbread house sitting there, that icing turns into concrete? That is the icing on a Pop-Tart. It's disgusting. I honestly don't know how people can eat Pop-Tarts. But I'm a jerk, so you shouldn't go by me. If you like them, I would never question that.
Stage complete.
Ah, okay, Wonder Girl. Yeah, that's not really a cheesecake, but I understand how you could use that as, like, a kind of cheesecake. You're basically just eating cream cheese with flavoring in it, which is 100% fine. And hell, that's really close to the recipe for how you make a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup peanut butter, which is just add icing sugar to an existing product.
According to my father's notes, I should be able to find the key I need in Greece. I
Oh,
haven't found anything of value, let alone a key.
you got some help for me, kid?
That's right. I'm looking for... Wait, Abu. What are you doing in Greece? Did you hide in
Oh,
my
that sucks,
luggage
Wonder Girl. I'm sorry to hear that.
Key? That's not the point right now. The point is... Wait, is that the key I need? Where did you get that? You
That
saved
sucks,
me.
Wonder Girl.
I helped you.
I'm
That's
assuming
great,
you mean
kid.
real estate
Thank
agent.
you.
Yeah.
Paid me
And
back.
yeah, I had a
I'll take you
horrible
somewhere
real estate
safe.
agent before
As soon
finding
as I'm done,
my great place.
Go home, alright?
He was kind of a bully
Come on.
who kept trying to tell me what I wanted and sell me on horrible stuff and like nothing. Like my whole family,
Greece.
my dad's side have all been construction workers, so like tried to sell me on a place that wasn't safe, that wouldn't pass the safety.
And you were like, no thank you.
So then I got another real estate agent, a friend recommended her to me. She was awesome. She was like, oh my god, no, you don't need that. What was your first idea? Tell me what your first thought was. And I was like, just thinking about buying a condo in a high rise so I didn't have to worry about like outside upkeep. And she was like,
Done and
well,
done.
that's what I was thinking you would need based on everything you said to me. And she was like, okay, so where do you want to live? And I was like telling her about like my, area. And she was like, all right. And she like showed me a few varieties, but like clearly had a good idea of what I wanted. Showed me two very different places and was like, oh, now I
I'm
know
excited
what
to
you
find out
want.
what the new attack weapon is.
And found my place for me.
Darn right. Kablamo. Yeah.
Oh god, I
Solid
hate
match
that Flying Wonder Girl. That pisses me off so
Well,
much.
I think it's pretty clearly, and I could be wrong. Awesome work, Marissa. I never make whipped cream because I don't like it. But I understand that it's complicated to make. You just have to keep spinning that thing. Sorry, not complicated. Time intensive to make. Although you're saying you can get it done in 5 minutes, which sounds crazy.
Wonder Girl, it sounds like he's the problem. I mean, if he's talking down to you and laughing at you, that's just unprofessional. So
Yeah, that's insane. And you're right, it is,
mad at him.
that is a too deep a voice for the kid, because I suspect it's the same voice actor doing both parts. Like, I think it's the voice of Jason also being the voice of the kid from South America, which is a weird choice by the casting director.
Why do I hate head cheese? I'm really confused.
I don't think anybody's talking about that.
Coffee said, why do I hate head cheese?
It's because everyone does. No one likes head cheese.
I think we're talking about two different things.
No, you're not. No, he's just talking gibberish. But the answer is, no one likes head cheese.
There you go.
So that's why. Nice.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh, dang.
Ouch.
Okay, what have we got here? You okay, woman?
Yep.
Do you need help?
Nope.
She doesn't need help. You all heard it.
I'm good.
She can't turn around on me and say suddenly she needs help now. I mean, I'd give it if she did, but just FYI. You did say you don't need help. Nice. What are you doing?
Singing the song Turn Around.
Why?
Because you said she can't turn around and say this.
Oh, it was very funny.
Oh, it was hilarious.
That's
That's
what I
why I
said.
had to explain the joke.
You don't want to, Brian. Trust me.
What's that? Ouch.
Celiac.
It's Sooks.
It's Sooks, but that's where we have gluten-free things. Nowhere near being able to afford that ancient shield. Wonder what temple that is. Because that seems to be not something they drew. That seems to be a real place.
I can't see the picture.
You've already missed the picture, yeah. Well, presumably we'll have another level to go here, so you'll have a chance to look at it and tell me if you recognize it. I am, as the kids say, not great with antiquarian knowledge.
Fortunately, you have a producing and sometimes writing partner that can help you with that.
That's true. Boom! That went okay.
No, gluten is not protein, Copy.
Not even a little. They are two completely different concepts.
Now, it is possible to also have a type of
Protein sensitivity?
yeah.
Lightning trident!
It's actually an autoimmune disease, but so is celiac.
What? Well, that's amazing.
Ooh, special.
That went really well. Love me some lightning trident. So I guess the shield will be destroy a full horizontal line. Yeah, see, I just played through Crime Stories 2, which had one of those systems where you had to fill up a meter and each thing cost a different amount on the meter, and it was just bad system. Really dragged the damn game
that
down.
was boring.
See, she didn't like it at all.
Yeah. I mean,
You
I
were
like-
lied to. If someone told you they were the same thing. Nice. Right, you have to go from the other object if you want to swap them. Keep forgetting that. That doesn't feel natural to do.
That sucks.
Oh no, what happened? Oh no, God. Yeah, when there's no governmental support, it's really disgusting.
Right?
Canada is
Yes.
not perfect about that, but we are okay about that.
As Horror King says, if you ever want to talk, feel
Ammo.
free to direct message me on Twitter as well.
She is easy to reach via the concept of Twitter and tweeting at people with the power of Twitter. Alright, can I use that? Yes, I can. Do you think that destroys 2 levels of chains or just 1 level of chain? You have no thoughts on the matter?
I have no thoughts on that.
She has no thoughts on the matter, people. I'm as surprised as anyone. She usually has thoughts on everything. See, there it is.
Oh yeah, that's an actual thing.
Okay. They've sweetened up this area and that area, but I think that
Yeah.
might be a real thing.
I feel like it is, yeah.
Okay. We're on the same page about this, woman. And I'm glad to hear it.
Not at all, Wonder Girl.
Wombats are the best.
Wombats are.
You know, some people have said they're the cutest mammal. Just putting that out there. Oh crap, I just saw that I have to get rid of all these chains if I want to be able to drop stuff down. That's embarrassing. Oof.
That is true.
Start
They
that level.
twerk predators to death. I love that.
Wombats are the cutest. Alright, so, is there any match at the start that will destroy any of these chains? Actually, it didn't look like I had to restart because there was no match that could have helped me. Okay, well that's disappointing. So let's just do the match we did. Which is a good match. Ah, if only I could move that one there. That's not how it works.
No.
Foiled.
There's a bunch of locks that you can get.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
can get the red thing. So there's a lock over there that you can switch with the red thing. And you can get all of those.
Yeah.
So you can't move the ones in the gold tiles, right?
No, gold tiles I have to destroy. That's
but
what
can
we're
you
here to do.
move the objects that are in the gold
Of course.
tiles? So there's a blue gem and a teal gem and a blue gem.
Done and done.
Not the way I wanted you to do,
Oh.
but that's okay.
The point is, we have to get a power to destroy one of these
I
to
know,
let new
so we have to
things.
continue getting
Locks,
So there's a bunch
yes.
of blue gems down here you can get.
Yeah, but locks are what I need to focus on. Although I gotta say, you're right. The trident would help
Oh,
a
the
lot.
locks give you the thing?
Well, each one powers up a different power. That's the whole
You
conversation
can
we've been
get
having.
4 locks in a row.
Nice. Thanks. So if I can just destroy this whole side opens up. Or that. I mean, it's entirely up to me which one of the two I want to destroy. Okay.
We were watching a video of a cat who has, what was it, like a speaking board?
Yes.
It's a cat that has a speaking board, and his owner, and it, like each word has a sound. So it's like no, pet, outside. I'm trying
Yeah.
to remember all the words.
Love,
Love,
food,
food.
angry,
But I
and the
love
cat can just
Yeah.
use the board to express
talk
itself.
to the owner.
It's very freaky.
It's like adorable. Like there was a day it was begging to go outside and kept coming inside. So she's asking the cat why it wants to come inside, and finally gets out of it using different like things on the board. That there was a noise outside that was bothering the cat's ears every time it went outside. So that's why it kept wanting to come inside. It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it seemed like some sort of magic miracle cat. But there you go. Probably not Undertale. I've already played Undertale. I'm not looking to start that over. It's, I don't know if you're familiar with Undertale, everybody, but it's kind of a downer. Kind of like a deeply unhappy story. That can have good outcomes, but, you know, there's some pretty strong air quotes around good. It's pretty much a horrible nightmare world, is what I'm trying to say.
I feel. Yeah.
Finally!
Yay!
I waited so long for that.
Ugh.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Boom! Now you know what real strength is. We were playing a hidden object. Oh my god, I keep saying hidden object. A match 3 game last night, where if an auto match happened, so if I made a match and then a chain reaction match happened, the chain reaction match wouldn't destroy any important items. And that seemed like a cheat. They're like, no, you have to mean to destroy items. It can't happen accidentally. To which I say, nuts to you, game developers.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
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 No, it should be, if a match happens, a match happens.
And sometimes you set them up to happen in a chain reaction.
That's terrifying, Wonder Girl. That's also terrifying, Horror King. Good work.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
Well, I know at least one that isn't Horror King. Waka Waka!
Oh.
Let's find out what this new power does. We opened the door! We made it to the next area! You okay?
It sparkled in my
I could
eyes.
search an
It hurt my
entire
brain.
country.
This so-called treasure of the stars. Better
Yeah,
not
it's
be by the
definitely a
wild
Chris
goose
Pine
chase.
type. I see how you can see Chris Pratt a little
Yeah.
bit,
You
but
are, but keep your
Only
hands
a
off my
little bit.
treasure. I was here first.
Oh!
I'm taking the treasure of the stars, and you better not get in my way.
Damn.
Lady,
Oh,
I'm
no.
on an important mission. This is the relic.
the
I
evil
need.
Duncan.
No 2-bit treasure hunter is going to stop me.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid you're both mistaken. I will be taking the treasure of the stars. You can't fool me,
he
Jackie.
looks like what's his name?
I know you already have the treasure. Now hand it over.
I don't know.
Or I'll order my men to shoot.
You know, from Alias.
Oh
And
man,
whatnot.
Bradley
Feeling
Cooper?
I'm going to regret this.
Little?
What do you think, you?
Bradley
Jackie,
Cooper trying
run.
to do a super.
I'll hold them
Oh,
off.
okay, I can
Head
see
for the
that.
docks, and I'll meet you there later.
Wait, he thinks Jackie already has the treasure. Fascinating. And logical, too. That needs 120 to get the new missile. And scared we can't
I
even
was
get
more
until we got the
interested in
missile.
the house decorating.
Tibet.
thing.
You're the best, and everyone loves you. So we're going to be wrapping up the game here, but as you can see, like, it's a your mileage may vary vis-a-vis the story, but the gameplay is totally fine. Like, it is a completely acceptable, very well-made hidden object game. If you
Match
like
three.
match, I keep saying hidden object. I apologize, everyone. If you don't like basic ones, because as you can see, there's no alternate modes, there's no mini games, there's no like we're switching up what you're trying to accomplish in this one. It is just pure match until you get all the gold plates put away, and then you're done every single time. Now, I like the bare simplicity of that, but some people are like, no, I want a drop-down screen. No, I want one where you just have to focus on breaking chains. I get that, but personally, this is fine by me. So anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. We're going to see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.